Okay. Definitely makes our backtracking venture worth it, so I'm glad we did that. That is actually very nicely timed, especially with the resilience that we have. Oof. So let's get started with our first point of business. Also, I completely forgot to do the race. I'm so sorry. There's someone out there who's angry that I'm gonna put myself in the harm of, wow, not taking that much damage. All right, next time we will not butt stomp, but I'm gonna have trouble getting on top of a stump. Lovely. All right, so we'll do this and then hop and jump. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our first trial awaits by way of the combat shrine. Prepare yourself because these can end up being real messy real quickly. So let's do it. We activate it, and enemies will immediately come to spawn. Some you might not have even necessarily have fought yet, so keep that in mind, that they will also target you from off screen, and they don't drop experience or any of that stuff, so you don't have to worry too much. That was cool. But after every wave, you get a couple of orbs of energy, and then you're set. Now, new type of enemy. Oh, actually, it's not this one. There's one that does ground shock waves. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and, there we go. Dude, excuse me, can you get away? Go, go, be gone. And your friend? Sure. You can join them. All right, and, oh, here he is. He's angry, and he's got the shock waves. He also gets very, very staggered. So, yeah, play around with your hammer a little bit. Just like in Kirby, it's probably amongst one of your best. And there we have it. We did not even get hit once. And I guess it was only the first combat shrine, and it's gonna change. Ladies and gentlemen, our first capacity upgrade. We can now equip one extra shard. And oh boy, you already know what it's gonna be. I mean, yeah. And to be fair, you know, I probably should have not upgraded these. That was not very smart in hindsight, because there's other things you're better off buying, but I don't know, we'll see. I guess every person will have a different play style for the most part, but yeah, it's fun and I enjoy it. We'll be able to do 25% more damage, and our intake is basically the same, but just being able to take things out faster is generally how I like to roll. So, oh boy, I didn't realize I could stagger you with the, there we go, with the thing I had. Thank you. All right, we're here. Now it's time for a little bit of backtracking, although, wait a minute, there's a race up here? I did not know. Oh, I can't even reach that race, that's right. Yeah, it's gonna be a second before we can do that. Although, nope, they put spikes there. They knew that someone would try that. Also, there's an entire hallway filled with spikes, so yeah. I guess we're not doing that anytime soon. We'll come back to it, of course. All right, now it's time for a little bit of backtracking. And Ori, can you not do the thing where you're sniffing my arms? Whoop, whoop. Okay, he just wants to be in on the action, that's all. Sure, we'll go up here. We'll take out another damn whirlpool. Here. Whoop. Oh, wow, all right. Ori's gonna say no. He's gonna say no to the dress. There we go, done. And dead. All right, so we're probably gonna just start making our way all the way back. Hold on. How, okay, so we'll just take that vine, I guess. Shouldn't have jumped. Yes, taking him out faster. I love it. Now I can actually be a little bit more reckless. Oof. And if we decided that we wanted anything else with Ofer here, he's gonna sell everything at cost value. Although for 1800, we can get the Shock Smash, which basically is the same as that red grasshopper thing we fought. So I guess it kind of depends on if you want that. There are plenty of other things that we can get, but don't worry, we're gonna be racking up the orbs quite frequently, so no need to worry about that. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I know I said that relatively recently, but I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. The first episode, the prologue, actually ended up getting a lot more views than I thought it would. So for like most new projects on the channel, whoa, you did not die. yeah, it's doing not too bad. So I'm glad if anyone's still watching and you're enjoying it, that I appreciate you guys hanging out for a little bit. I'm gonna try to make this as much of a daily series as possible. It's kind of weird coming home from work to only then start recording, because that is not a thing I normally do. I usually record these things in bulk. Yeah, we can grab that. So it is kind of a cool little thing though, and it makes me think maybe in the future I could do some sort of like everyday sort of project, sort of Animal Crossing-esque or something, you know, where we can just check in on the town or something. And that comes out in about a week, actually, a week from today. Sarah is super excited about it because she's into games like that and Stardew Valley and Sims and all that stuff. And not that they're bad or anything, but they definitely speak to a different type of a gamer, suppose. I am going the right way, cool. And I was planning on cutting this. I'm sorry I didn't. Damn. But we're in the middle of a good conversation. I think we have a bit of a lull. People need to experience this game like I'm experiencing it. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this, and I'm really glad that I decided to do more or less a day one LP, which is not something I do a lot. Generally, I just usually will give things some time, let them breathe a bit, and... Oh, you know what? There's one thing we forgot down here. Oh, whoa. The game, like, reloaded there, and it didn't let me ground pound. It, like, took me out of it. That was weird. But we can break the spine of this weird creature, I guess, and it will give us more garlic ore. Just a little garlic for my pizza. Garlic's the thing you put on pizza, right? I think so. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna say this right now. I have an entire LP already recorded, but once I figured out when this game was coming out and when Super Mario 64 was ending, I decided to not upload it quite yet, and now that I'm looking through that footage, I'm like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't upload this. Like, maybe it's just better off if I didn't. But spoilers, it's Peggle 2, because I guess I haven't mentioned it in this project. Right after I got finished recording Super Mario 64, my 3DS recorder broke. The entire thing just fell out of the system, and it is no more, and the manufacturer no longer exists, so I can't get it repaired, and I have no way of finishing that or recording other 3DS projects. So I'm sorry if anyone wanted to see DS stuff or DS multiplayer, but it bums me out, and there are still ways out there that I can find, like I can purchase other systems that have capturing capabilities on them, but I've had this thing since like 2012. It is still a first degree level of a 3DS. God, I could not aim in the right direction to save my life apparently. So yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. So I couldn't figure out what I wanted to record, so I just sat down and did Peggle for like a week, and then that was life. Anyways, here we are to the next shrine. Check it out. Let's prepare ourselves, because this one is substantially more difficult in my opinion. So we've got so many things coming our way. Ooh, that guy got the slam down. But now that we can do more damage, we're probably going to be better off basically surviving. So I'm going to just launch you over this way. Nice, nice. Get away from that. Oh, and walk right into our friend here. A problem with the business of... Ooh, where did you come from? Dude. Okay, I ran into you twice. Alright, there we go. Let's be on the safe side. And we'll do it one more time since we're going to be able to get our energy back. Ugh. How dare you, sir. Ooh, nice. That was a good number. Okay. I think we have 2 more waves. Oh, these guys. Okay. Okay, these guys. Oh boy, there's too many of them. Oh, the game is slowing down. No, stop it. Stop. Oh my god, they do so much. Okay, so we can actually kind of hide out here also. That was silly. That slow down, man. Where are you at, friend? Friendo. Oh, it's the return. Okay. All right. Cool shockwave, man. I could do it too if I was a little more rich. Oh, there's, what the? Okay, there's a couple of you. Now, like I mentioned, there are, good God, can you guys leave me be? God. All right, I'm just gonna get caught on things. Jesus, okay, thank you for being the weak one. All right, it's a little nerve-wracking. Thank God. That had definitely the potential to be much worse, but it's kind of hard to be much worse with that performance. All right, so we got yet another one, and sure, we'll have to, ooh, something out there is getting banged up. And now I've got coffee stuck in my throat, which I don't even know how that happened, but yeah, we are more or less done here. Do we want to continue with the shrine business, or should I cut back up? You know what? I'll cut back to that room with the death water and with the wurmple that killed me, because that is going to be a pretty far trek to get there. And there's something banging outside. It must be trash day or something, but we're going to meet up here. So yeah, like I mentioned before, it's a little hard to kind of discern where things are based off of the little smudgy drawings here. So yeah, I'll meet you guys in just a second. Okay, so here we are, and it turns out this guy does spawn here, but not until after we see him the first time. So I am not entirely crazy, and Ori is now freaked out because I started talking again after not having spoken for a little bit, but we're here, and it's time to take on the speed trial. Oh, he's making some biscuits behind me now. He's excited. So we start over here, and we can begin our spirit trial. Now, we're gonna get a sneak peek at exactly where it is we need to go, and we can skip it, and it's just really easy to go through this and beat our spirit ghost, as it were. But we gotta go all the way down here, drop down, do the thing. Yeah. Pretty self-explanatory, good reward at the end, and hoping that we're pretty quick at it, so let's give it a shot. I hope we can do it. Oop, whoop. All right, all right. Whoop, whoop. Nice, nice. Cool, cool, cool. Whoop, whoop. Okay, all right. So drop on down here, and no enemies. So that is always convenient. And remember, there are leaderboards, and if you can beat my score, feel free to send in a video response. I'd love to see your attempts. So there we go. Pretty easy. First try. Not that bad, actually. And for 1,000. That is pretty good, pretty good. Leaderboards didn't show up for me for some reason. Why is that? Is this game prejudiced against literal gods playing? Just kidding. I don't know why I just all of a sudden referred to myself as that. Hey, you. So with that having been said and done, I think we're just about done here. There's not a whole else lot to do here except avoid those guys and that. Ugh. Don't appreciate it, guys. Don't appreciate it, which is why I'm just gonna, there we go. Yeah, get in there. Get in the drink, you fool. All right, so we can actually start heading up through that door already. Man, I don't know why, but it feels like we just got here and we're already nearly done. I don't know how to feel about it. It's too many emotions, just raw and mixed and just unfettered. And I just kind of wish that we could hang out here for a little more, but don't need to. We're fine. And boom, out of here. Get out of here. Let's get a quick save in because we're about to fight our first real boss to the death. But first, do some light platforming and prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, for the hard hat beetle. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first boss, and he comes in the form of a charging, shockwave wielding, jumping beetle asshole whose weak spot is only too obvious. He's not really all that difficult, and I think as far as I know, he only has 3 moves: a jump, a charge attack, and a shockwave, and he really is very easy to read. When he charges at you, at the last second he'll jump, so you can use your dash under him and then get a couple of easy shots just from the side, and then you should be set to fight him. His moves are easy to read, and there's not really much else to say about our first boss encounter. He is kind of fun to go against, and you can use your hammer at your own will. Just be a little careful because he can counterattack as well. But he sets us up really nicely for a shockwave, and he's jumping again. I don't know why I would want to do that. There we go. Get a couple of extra shots in there, but he will also kind of jump counter. And yeah, it's really easy, and I don't really see this being anything other than just, you know, your first excuse for a boss. Later on, they get pretty bad, but this one is fun, and he's just nice, easy, short jaunt. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, he's rearing up. Can you back up? What are you doing? Charge? Nope. Ugh. And this should hopefully do it. Let's put the hammer to his ass, throw the book at him, and call it there. Oh, thank you, Moki friends, for your help, especially when dealing with such a barbaric creature. So with that having been said and done, just because time is starting to kind of escape me at the moment, and I should probably shut it down for the time being, next time on Ori and the Will of the Wisps, we will learn what all these projectiles are about, and we're going to continue our adventure through the marsh. Hopefully not suck it up. Ooh, can I not escape? Can I not leave this place until I get the next upgrade? So that would be kind of sad. Ugh, there we go. Okay, I can. I just wanted to save. Make sure we got it on the books. And join me. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. That left bumper, it's gonna start seeing a little bit of action. All right. Thanks so much for watching once again, and I'll see you here next time.